Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So listen, y'all know it's Tuesday. We're going to go a little stronger, but we ain't going to do the normal Tuesday because a lot of y'all ain't been supporting. But I ain't keeping score. I'm still going to bring forth some useful things today. Again, the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. I am the Truth Man, also known as Prophet Howard and No Matrix. So, a lot of what we see is Matrix. Like all the little thug culture, that's all Matrix, man. You trapped in the Matrix. Prison, going to prison, Matrix. 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 So what I want to do on this one, I want to give 12 things that YNs can do to change their lives before you die. Because listen, man, I know you hear all the mushy stuff and God is going to bless you, but it's a other side to the Most High that you don't hear in these money grubbing, close the door churches. Now, he could have been taking that moment to address the youth. But instead, he need an extra 40,000, even though they say he's worth 4 million. Close the doors. So I'm going to address the youth. If you don't know, YN stands for young nigga. ON stands for old nigga. I'm an old nigga. So from ON to YN, I could have been you. I've had people front me off. I had ops. I had stuff happen that I could have, in a split moment of time, could have just threw my life away and spent my life slamming noodles on the floor, trading food, trading commissary and prison food. But I learned that all conflict is not worth it. And I start this thing with avoiding, not out of fear, but out of intelligence. Because I always tried to think things through. Like, it was a couple times, like one guy in particular, I knew he couldn't whip me, but he basically fought me because he was with 8 other people, maybe even 9. And so I'm sitting at home thinking about it like, man, I should go ahead and get him. But then I was like, man, he ain't even worth it, man, because it was a misunderstanding. And I know he can't whoop me. It'll never end. Like, I used to have feuds with people. Like, one guy in particular, I ain't gonna say his name, he from my neighborhood. We always used to fight because he always used to lose. He'll try to keep coming back. And then after the last one, when I dropped him, he stopped. We end up getting cool for a while. And then like down the line, that's George Floyd stuff. We kind of had a disagreement. Now, I got love for all the dudes from my neighborhood, though. It's only a couple of them I didn't like. Like, he's not even, well, but I want to say this because y'all dudes is throwing y'all lives away and y'all don't understand. And this is why they shadow ban my videos. This is why they shadow ban it. They'll let people that ain't talking about nothing get thousands upon thousands of views. They censor mine. They know good and well that if they allowed my videos the fair road of YouTube, that I will have way more views. But they don't want y'all to hear from me. And some of y'all don't want to hear from me because y'all don't like this type of talk. Y'all like mess. Y'all like mess. 2 celebrities getting into it. Neither one of them do anything to substantially try to improve the black community. But y'all care about what they talking about. Whether or not this person is gay or that person is gay. If you know what goes on in the industry, then you had the answer to that question. What is that on my face? But let's get into this list. 12 things YNs can do to change their lives. I want you to know that your ancestors will be disappointed at the freedoms that you have, and you spending them letting the oppressor put his life on you. Those songwriters are mostly not black. They're gonna like this verse. I'll shoot you, I'll face you. How many people gotta die and go to prison before y'all understand what they doing to you? And you can't get mad at them, you gotta get mad at yourself. Number 1, stack up, move away from the hood, and don't come back. If all they want to do is sell drugs, do drugs, shoot each other, breaking each other out, all this stuff, why are you there? Let me ask you something. Do you believe that you're smart? If you believe that you're smart, then why do you think you have to live that way to get money? People come from all over the world. They not doing that. These dudes be rich as all get up. And I know some of them, so I know how rich they are. Whole families from India, bankrolls. The dude that worked in the store for them got more money than you. So just go somewhere else. There's some of y'all, you move to another state's hood. Why would you do that? When you move, you should move to another state suburb. And don't get down there talking about, well, in the hood, man, you out of the hood now. You trying to go to jail or die? If you not, stop talking about the hood. Unless you trying to improve it. I know, because the hood mentality messed me up. I could be way richer. It's the way that I thought in the past. And it's like now I'm a 50-year-old man and I finally figured it out, but my window has shrunk some. Y'all dudes need to figure it out while y'all young. These people talking about elitists, but they gotta brainwash people into foolishness. I'm elite. I'm the elite. Me. Your mindset and your mind is what makes you elite. Number 2, stop doing drugs and control your drinking. Dude, if somebody dies, what people got to learn is, what are you going to do to make your life better? People be getting drunk at the repast, doing drugs. What are you going to do? Going on missions? Now you done disappeared because your brother died? He wouldn't want you to do that. Number 3, stop fronting each other off. Watch. I'm not the one to tell you to get off of social media. I'm telling you, watch what you do on social media. Don't be on there talking about sliding on the ops and giving your location to people you done had conflict with. You know what you should be doing? You know what the manly thing to do? Be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want you to kill me. I don't want to kill you, and I don't want to go to prison, man. Like, man, you a hoe. I'm not, but okay, man. Let's just let this go. All right, then, BITCHA, nigga. Just throw your hands up. Peace, brother. I bet you white people will be like, you you're supposed to kill each other. Not the cool ones, the racist ones. If you saw my live, they was coming in my live calling me the N-word. This should show you. Go to my last live. You should be trying to get rich on them. Ride past the KKK rally in a Benz. Like, man, y'all dumb. Stop fronting each other off. You see, that could have been avoided with PNB Rock, man. That could have been avoided with the dude that digging up his grave. Do you actually, I'm going to tell you, when I was a YN, if you did that to one of my guys, I would have got you too. But this is what we got to start doing. We got to stop thinking like that. Be like, man, dude, a punk. And just stop thinking about him. He ain't got no life. Say this. He ain't got no life. When you finna get into it with somebody, say this. He ain't got no life. I'm finna live my life and get away from them dudes. If you gotta defend yourself, man, trust me, man. A shooter ain't gonna never stop being no shooter. I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't be going out here doing it unless you have to. Unless somebody messing with your family. And even then, be careful. Be cautious. Use your mind. Because even your family members ain't worth the rest of your life. Even as much as you love them. You got to watch how you do things. I tell y'all all the time about a story when I was in McDonald's. And the dude he was tired of going to prison. And so he was getting mad because somebody in his family was calling him over something they got into it with somebody with. He went crazy. And I should have told him, like, hey, man, let me shake your hand, man. That's how you got to start thinking. Don't let these people use you, bro. He was like calling them PUSSYs, like, they always trying to call me PA. That's what he was saying. I should have said, man, let me shake your hand, bro. That's how you got to think, man. Your freedom is more important. Man, you know how much food out here, man? You get Philly cheesesteak. You ain't getting that in prison. You'll have to make one. Like, yeah, they can get roast beef. They can make one. But why not go get the one out here? We got Cousin Sub in Milwaukee. Some of the commercial places be just as good as the mom and pops. Man, Cousins is fire. Fries, they sandwiches. That's free advertising, cousin. You can't get no Cousins up in there. Man, I want to grab one of them foot long, pause. Subs from Cousins. I just like grabbing roast right through the middle of it. Or sometimes I start on the end where all that mayonnaise be. You ain't getting that. Now the bacon, come on, man. They got shakes now too. You ain't getting that. Culver's. Noodles and Company, the beef stroganoff. Oh man, dude, you ain't getting it, cause you want to kill the ops, man. Ain't nothing like, you know how when you eat something good and you just make your whole stomach like humming, like somebody massaging it like this. You ain't getting it, cause you had to prove how tough you were. A little conflict, you willing to give up your whole life. That's why they call it crashing out. Number 4, stop talking about who's broke. That go in line with number 3. Stop fronting each other off. Stop. You like showing your money. Niggas broke. Stop doing that, man. If you want to flash, then everybody just, you know how you tag that to the people you cool with, but even them, you better watch. I just watched a video where they killed their own boy. Like it was on the Ring doorbell. They just shot him dead. I don't even know what that was about. But dude was walking around kicking it with them like everything was cool, and they got the opening fire on him. Number 5, avoid your ops. If you know where they gonna be at, man, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. And people taking my advice too. Cause like where I be at, way out, I'm starting to see a whole lot more black people. Like they be passing up, like in Milwaukee, the smart thing to do is pass up certain stores because you never know when it's gonna jump off. Like for instance, it's a plaza that I'll go to some of the stores in that plaza, but not others. See? And at certain times, I avoid the whole plaza. Like at night, I avoid the whole plaza. These YNs walking around with masks on at night. You gonna put me in a whole different mindset. I'd rather just avoid you. Because I know that's how our ops as a race want us to think. They want us not to like each other. I start avoiding people so I won't get to the point where I don't like. Like for instance, on the apps. Every time I go around some of us, it seems like my rating drop. So instead of me starting to have contempt for others like me and the same melanin like me, I just go somewhere else. You got to avoid the ops. Oh, he's scared. Man, let people say you scared. You know how many times people told me I was scared of something and I wasn't? Thousands upon thousands. I work in a jail. Man, he's scared. I ain't never been scared. I know not to just go in there and just like starting stuff. Because you can't beat everybody. You can't beat everybody. No matter how good of a fighter or a shooter you are. Enough people get on you. Why you think the police always win? It's too many. So avoid your ops. Number 6, make peace with the ops before anyone dies. Before anyone dies, make peace. You know how many lives you could save just by copping plea sometimes or accepting plea? I remember this one dude, he was the one driving wrong. And he pulls up on the side of me talking crazy. And I saw the gold teeth in his mouth. That's how much he was talking. He said, "Damn, man, can't you drive?" I said, "Oh, my fault, man." Even though it wasn't my fault. "Yeah, because you can't pay for this." Dude, pardon me. Wanted to get it popping with dude. I said, "Yeah, all right." And I pull it off. Then, what's crazy is some weeks later, I saw that same dude, same white car, arguing with another dude in a red car. I said, this dude ain't gonna rest until he end up in jail or dead. I was just like, that's the same dude. Number 7, recognize and realize it's all of us against these racist people. It ain't just me. It ain't just you. It's me and you. So why would you make matters worse? Why would you diminish the numbers? You doing work for them. That's why I came up with Black Klux Klan. BKK. Y'all dudes lynching each other. They don't got to. They don't have to. Y'all doing it. Number 8, change the way you think. Stop calling people lame for not committing crime, for not getting in trouble, for going to class. Y'all be making dudes want to be bad. I be saying dudes, good families. Good families. When I was working in juvenile, come from good families, get in trouble. I don't know, man, I just got pulled into it. Cause y'all be out here calling each other lame and saying people acting white because they educated. Get your education. Get your education. See, you know how you need to get violent with your accomplishments, not fighting and shooting. Y'all just letting these people, they don't like us, man. I don't really even talk that much when I'm in the stores no more. If I talk in the stores, it's to other, like we had casual conversations in Milwaukee. Like you see dudes that you see all the time and y'all start talking and stuff like that. But a lot of the people that's owning it, no disrespect to them, I respect their work ethic. And they go get her getting that wealth. But at the same time, I don't respect how people come over here and be trying to act funny towards us. And everybody know that the economy in the United States of America moves and shakes based on black people. If you take away the black money, that's why it's dumb for them not to do reparation. Man, do you know how much production would rise? Throughout the whole world, you put $5 million in every black hand. So the U.S. really gonna be the richest country in the world then. But they rather us not have it and just spend a little bit we have on their businesses. We really need, it's really time for people to learn a lesson. I ain't gonna say too much. About that. So stop calling each other lame for doing good things in life. Now I could have put on this list, no kids. No kids until you get established. Established in your relationships. Established in your money. I could have put that on here. Man, I don't know if it's my, hold on, y'all. Seems like I'm just seeing white specks all over my face. Maybe it's just my camera. Stop calling each other lame. I done seen dudes do it. He a lame because he like playing video games? Also, he should be out here programming cars, stealing them, crunching kids. He like playing video games, so he a lame. And let me tell y'all do something. Don't stop staying out of trouble because somebody that get in trouble call you a lame. Don't do it. And I know because I'm in college acting like a thug. And it wasn't just me. It was a whole group of us. Milwaukee, Chicago, the whole Midwest. The Midwest was tight at Jackson State in them 90s. We used to be like, you messing with one of us, you messing with all of us. It was Milwaukee, Detroit, Chicago, especially Milwaukee and Chicago was real tight at Jackson State. We was down there thugging. Smoking weed, I was doing my work, but my grades slipped. I was having too much fun. And stop telling people not to go to them black schools just because they fun. People got to learn how to go to them black colleges and do what you need to do. Women, you should be on birth control the whole time. And if you meet a dude, you have sex with him, condom. Condom, condom, condom. And young women, if you don't go to college, get you a job where you can do on-the-job training. Or I would tell every black woman to go to school. And stop looking down on guys if you're more educated than them. That'd be hurting relationships. That'd be hurting relationship. The woman be acting like she better than the dude because she been to college or went to better schools. That'd be hurting relationships. You'll be amazed. Number 9, make life about accomplishing and producing. Same as number 8. Look, I can't tell you not to smoke weed. I don't. But I would say if you do it in your spare time. Don't rely on you walking around not working, smelling like a marijuana plant. The devil is a liar. Make it about accomplishing and producing. Some of y'all need to get your CDL. Some of y'all need to get a 4-year bachelor's degree. Some of y'all need to get an apprenticeship. Some of y'all need to get on DoorDash. Anything. Be like, yeah, I just made 15,000 deliveries on DoorDash. Be like that. Some of y'all need to get your driver's license. Make life about accomplishments. Fun come later. Number 10, be careful what you allow to rest in your mind. Don't allow resentment, don't allow bitterness or any of that to rest in your mind. That's why I like the phrase, whoever came up with it, people living rent-free in your head. That is a perfect demonstration. And a perfect example. A lot of y'all got people living rent-free in your head. Let it go, man. It's too much to eat. It's too much to drink. It's too many places to go to be worried about another person to the point where you about to throw your life away. And some of y'all dudes, y'all be ready to kill chicks for cheating on you. So that's what they do. A lot of y'all been cheated on and don't even know it. Man, keep living. There's so many of them. Hey, look, man. Dude, you got a divorce. So what? You getting a divorce. So what? You broke up. So what? You lost your job. So what? Move on, move on, move on, move on, move on. Number 11, stop doing things to end up in time. You always think you will never get caught. And I've seen the best of them get caught. Man, I done tightened up my hustle, my circle. Yep. But you still doing stuff that when they get you, it's not if, it's when. You're going to be under that jail. You're going to be on video chat. You're going to be telling the other dude, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Hey, baby. He's squeezing her butt, playing with her stuff while she on the video chat with you. Man, I don't care, F them. Yep, and they saying F you when you go to prison and when you die. They'll cover up the part of their neck that they had your name on. 2 years after you die, they'll cover that up with a rose. These people don't care, man. Number 12, stop being petty, trying to prove you tough and a killer. These dudes are so petty. That's one of the main reasons I avoid them. What are you looking in the face of a grown man for? That's starting stuff. No, you don't know me. You looking all in my face. All it takes is for me to hop down, go down there where you at. Be like, man, like a couple times, I ain't gonna lie. Like the other day, I was like, man, what you looking at? I know he can read my lips. Dude, just like this, hand in his pocket. I just struck a chord, man. I shouldn't have said nothing. I'm like, man, what you looking at? Yep, and I went right and had mine too. Either we both go or you go, but I ain't gonna miss. But I don't want that. That's petty. Dude, you know what they was doing to our ancestors, man? You think PDO, you think that stuff just started? You got great cousins that was 7 and them dudes was on top of them. And you want to take their music, and make it a lifestyle. And you live, and a lot of our ancestors didn't even make it through the woods, just trying to escape and have the freedom that you have. You ain't tough. You dumb. Getting their feet cut off, getting shot in the back, getting ate alive by dogs. Do y'all know that when they was lynching us and cutting our penis off, some of them was giving it to their dog as a toy? And you want to take their lifestyle. You want to let them deprive you and deny you. And then you want to see other people with the same skin tone, skin complexion, from similar tribes to yourself as enemies. That's why I stopped listening to a lot of these guys on YouTube, because, man, I look at them like, man, you sound like an enemy. Man, okay, you want to be in a gated community, all this, all that. I get that. I do too. But when I listen closely to you, you sound like an enemy. And all of y'all YouTubers, I said, man, you can bring any amount of smoke you want. You can dox me. You can do whatever you want to do. I say to you, you will never be valued in the eyes of the oppressors and the enemy. They'll use you. But you ain't gonna never be nothing special with them. Keep thinking you are. You're gonna get old one day. If you live, you're gonna be 75 one day. And you're gonna look around and all them white people you was trying to impress is gonna be gone. You see how they be throwing their own relatives in them homes and never come see about them. And all them black people that you was dissing your whole life, that you could have been in cahoots with. That's why, look, I've judged people based on what they do. I don't box myself in with blacks, but at the same time, I understand. They was just calling me the N-word Sunday. And now think about this. Some of these guys is agents that's doing that, right? Just like some of the black dudes on YouTube is agents. So if they both agents, they cool with each other. I made this video for the YNs. If y'all know some, So just send it to him. And I hope you young dudes will take heed what I'm saying in this video. Hey, listen, you don't have to watch it. But if you just watch what I said in this video, and you put all of these, not just some, I want you to do all 12 of these things. I guarantee you that your life can get better and you could avoid prison. Put me out of a job. I can work anywhere in the United States because some of y'all ain't gonna never stop getting in trouble. But anyway, I'm gonna upload this. I got other things I'm gonna talk about today. But that Cardinal is back. He really liked this backyard. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.